Hello, Taurus. This is Fawn and Fire Intuitive, and I am doing soulmate readings for April and May 2019. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this doesn't resonate with you, please check out my videos for your Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you're looking for a personal reading, my information's in the box below. Just send me an email or hit me up on Instagram. I am on Instagram, Fawn and Fire Intuitive. If you guys are there, I would love to connect with you. All right. We're going to look into what's going on, the energy between you and your soulmate. And like I said, this can be for April or May, current or future energies. I did shuffle ahead of time. I'm trying to save time because pretty soon my house is going to be noisy. So I needed to try to get these out pretty quick. So I wanted to shuffle ahead of time. It seems like either you or the person you're dealing with, you could be in separation right now. But I kind of get the sense for some of you, if you're not already in separation, you may have like a bad feeling, or your partner feels like there's going to be a separation soon. You could be long distance. I do get the feeling of somebody like laying in bed yearning for somebody. We also have swan spirit, time for a deep dive. You know, in a time of separation or where you're uncertain where a relationship's going to go, sometimes that's the only thing that really pushes us to like look deep within, like what's happening here. And I'm thinking about the ugly duckling looking at this. You know, like you can look at like separation, or you can allow distance to really make you doubt yourself. Or maybe you have been doubting yourself, or the person you're dealing with really doubts themselves. And right now, there's really a need to like, for one or both of you to really understand your worth. If you're not getting your worth, if you don't see how amazing you are, if you really rely on outside things to make you feel like you have worth, outside, you know, principles, outside reinforcement, you are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You know, so often it's the thoughts in our mind, are the definitions we assign things. We assign it, we say it's good or bad. We say it's moral or immoral. We say it's, you know, someone doesn't message us and we say they don't care. Or we say they're busy and they'll get back to us soon. There's a need to stop trying to control everything for one of you. There's a need to kind of let go and follow your heart. Like rather than just like thinking about it, like what is your heart guiding you towards? Because that is the energy where you are the strongest, is that energy of love. And so if you would honor like what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and you would just keep taking steps, like things will work themselves out. I'm going to look at this. We have for the shadow 16, the black flower fragrance. And so interesting that I just said, unblock the heart. There's flowers here that for when you dive deep and things actually can blossom. But right now somebody here is blocking change and guarding their heart and kind of thinking the answer is like being separated. But these things don't need to be controlled. It's going to be revealed to you. You're already doing it. Just keep facing your true north. And the thing is, sometimes we have conflicting ideas. We don't have to hate ourselves for wanting two different things. We have to embrace it and understand that it's trying to show us something about ourselves, and we can block it off and just keep like, no, I'm doing this, I'm doing what's right, or I want this. But if in your heart you know like that you have And this could be the person you're dealing with. If they have like conflicting energies, conflicting wants, conflicting desires, the only way to like truly integrate that and make something blossom, because you could go, if you have two truths right now, and you could go either way, both end up in death. Both end up in the death of your heart. It's very important to stop overthinking and keep facing, like, two things might be 100% true in your life, even maybe even more. Like, honor all of them, allow space for all of them, and open up your heart enough so that you actually know how to integrate it all. Let's see what this black flower fragrance says. If you're feeling really angry right now, that is because or if the person you're dealing with is feeling really angry, there's a block to the heart chakra, block to the throat chakra, not being willing to like look deep enough in your heart to speak the truth, to honor your own truth, even if it doesn't make any sense. It's like somebody has to stop trying to control it and just like, forget it, get away from me, we got to separate, because they're afraid to like look deep at what's in their heart. It's like someone in the situation is just like, the world's not fair. And they're basically giving the world the middle finger and like, no, you know what, I'm going to do it my way. But it's like neither, their way is not satisfying them, or it's not satisfying you. If this is you trying to control things, but you're not satisfied, you're not happy, because you want two conflicting things right now. If we want to go dark, go black. Don't stop to the evening, but embrace the night. It's like you have gotten to a certain place in a relationship, and there's confusion. You're having a hard time like sorting out your thoughts. Someone's blocking emotion. You know, love is not, it says, love is not a white dove. It doesn't turn people to angels. Love can be ugly. Love can be cheap. Love can be rotten. But even ugly love has a right to exist. So even if you are ashamed of something you feel, or if they feel ashamed of something they feel, like it might not be what you thought your life was going to look like. It might not be what they thought their life was going to look like. It's here. It's love. And you can block your heart, but doing that is death. No matter which way you choose, it's like you've got to honor that your heart feels multiple things. Even a black rose by any other name should still smell as sweet. Even if you are strong, you still have the right to be angry. Or even if you're wrong, you still have the right to be angry. Even if you're not perfect, you have the right to be respected. Even if you're stupid, you have the right to be listened to. It's almost like somebody feels like they have to earn their right to be worthy. And there's certain definitions of what that is. Like to look right in the world, to be right, to have respect, to be liked. And the fact is, this is either you or the person you're dealing with's energy, you know? If they're feeling so like caught up, like, oh my gosh, people are going to think bad things about me, or you're thinking that. You have a right to be respected and admired just for who you are. And the truth is, like, you blocking out your heart, or them blocking out their heart and totally just going like overthinking it. Like I said, it ends up robbing, like no matter which way you go, if you're not honoring all of you, it doesn't end well. It ends in depression and death, you know, maybe not like physical death, but just a feeling of, you know, hell. In the Bible, it says it's where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth. And we can plunge ourselves into that darkness. I don't believe in hell, but I know here on earth, that dark night of the soul, it's hell. And it's hell until we face ourselves and we really actually are like, wait, I have worth. just as I am, like the true me, not like this front I'm trying to put forth. Because here's the truth, the Nine of Pentacles, look at her looking back at death, at the zombie, the thing that died. Not knowing your self-worth outside of other people's expectations. You're always going to wonder. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. And the Eight of Hazards in reverse. Like you've separated your head from your heart. You feel like there's an ugly love in your life. A love that is not, or they feel this way, a love that's not pretty. It might not look pretty to the outside. But you know, true love, real love, when you dive deep and actually like own who you really are, the ugly duckling turns into a swan. The flowers bloom. People around you feel it. Do you know everybody is like dying inside to be able to be authentic, and they're numbing it with so many things. And here you have a true love, or, you know, and I understand you may get that and maybe they don't, but someone is not seeing like this is a true love. No matter how ugly it looks, it's transformative. It's how, like, there's a need to dive deep and really explore it. Okay, Taurus. Oh, I loved that reading. I loved it. I hope you guys are awesome, and I'll be back soon. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if it resonated with you. If you're looking for a personal reading, contact me. My info's in the box below, and I would love to hook up with you guys on Instagram, Fawn and Fire Intuitive. Bye!